X is advising users who rely on security keys for two-factor authentication to re-register their devices by November 10, 2025, to prevent potential lockouts. This change is significant as it marks a key step in the platform's transition from its previous identity as Twitter. Currently, users with hardware security keys, such as Yubikeys, need to complete this re-enrollment process to ensure seamless access to their accounts. If they fail to do so by the deadline, their accounts will be temporarily locked until they either re-enroll, select a different authentication method, or opt out of two-factor authentication entirely. Next, we'll delve into the reasons behind this update and how it connects to the platform's broader rebranding efforts. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. As X continues its transition from the Twitter brand, the re-enrollment of security keys is a pivotal step in this process. This transition is not merely cosmetic. It reflects a significant shift in the platform's infrastructure and security protocols. By tying security keys to the new x.com domain, X aims to establish a more robust security framework that enhances user protection against unauthorized access. This change underscores the company's commitment to evolving its security measures in response to growing concerns around data protection and cyber threats. Notably, the decision to limit the two-factor authentication options for non-premium subscribers to text messages indicates a strategic move to encourage users to adopt more secure methods, such as hardware security keys. Furthermore, the deadline of November 10, 2025, serves as a critical milestone for users, emphasizing the urgency of compliance to avoid potential account lockouts. This timeline not only highlights the need for users to adapt to the new system but also reflects X's broader strategy to phase out legacy systems associated with the previous Twitter identity. The emphasis on re-enrollment is also indicative of X's approach to user education, as the company seeks to guide its users through the transition process. By providing clear instructions for re-enrollment, X aims to minimize confusion and ensure that users can maintain uninterrupted access to their accounts. In the larger context of social media evolution, X's rebranding and security updates may set a precedent for other platforms considering similar transitions. As security becomes an increasingly critical focus in the digital landscape, X's proactive measures could influence industry standards for user authentication and account safety. As X moves forward with its rebranding and security enhancements, the implications for users relying on hardware security keys are significant. Those who have integrated these keys into their two-factor authentication processes must act swiftly to avoid disruptions to their accounts. The re-enrollment is not merely a procedural formality, it is a critical step to ensure that users maintain seamless access to their accounts without the risk of being locked out. The urgency of this situation is underscored by the fact that, post-deadline, users who fail to re-enroll will face account lockouts, forcing them to either switch to alternative authentication methods or forego two-factor authentication altogether. This could leave many users vulnerable, as two-factor authentication is a key defense against unauthorized access. Moreover, the distinction made by X regarding the non-applicability of this change to users employing other 2FA methods, such as authenticator apps, highlights a broader strategy to streamline security processes while transitioning away from the legacy Twitter infrastructure. Users who have not yet adopted hardware security keys may find this situation an incentive to explore these more secure options, especially given the heightened focus on data protection and privacy in the digital landscape. The rebranding from Twitter to X also reflects a shift in the platform's identity and operational framework, which could influence user engagement and trust. As users navigate these changes, their understanding of security measures will be crucial in adapting to the evolving landscape of online safety. The call to action from X serves as a reminder that proactive engagement with security protocols is essential in safeguarding personal information in an increasingly complex digital world. To ensure continued access to your account, it's crucial to act promptly and follow the re-enrollment instructions provided by X. Starting now, users should prepare to either use their existing hardware security keys or enroll a new key before the November 10th deadline. This process will not only secure your account but also align your security key with the new x.com domain, facilitating the platform's transition. For those unfamiliar with the re-enrollment steps, X has outlined a straightforward procedure. Begin by navigating to the security settings within your account. After selecting the security key option, you'll be prompted to manage your existing keys, which includes the option to delete any that are no longer in use. Following this, you'll need to authenticate your identity with your X password and a confirmation code sent to your registered email. Once you initiate the re-enrollment, ensure your security key is properly connected to your device, whether through USB, Bluetooth, or NFC. This connection is essential for the final step, where you will need to activate the key by touching its button. Completing these steps will not only enhance your account's security but also ensure you remain connected to the platform without interruption. Importantly, users who rely on alternative two-factor authentication methods, such as authenticator apps, will not be affected by this change. However, the company strongly recommends the use of security keys due to their higher level of protection against unauthorized access. As the deadline approaches, staying informed and proactive in securing your account will be key. Make sure to check your settings, follow the necessary steps, and verify your security key enrollment to keep your account safe and accessible. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.